Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kieran, and today, guys, we're going to be doing the Virgo reading for the month of May 2021. So if you're a Virgo, stick around. If you're not a Virgo, I guess that you're a little bit creepy and you're watching on Virgos, which is kind of weird. All right, so for those of you who aren't weird and creepy, we are going to be doing your general reading for the month of May, and that is going to look like your energy. We're going to get some love life stuff going on, and then we're going to be looking at career and money, things like that. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so see if I can connect to you guys. So, dear Spirit, what is going on with Virgo for the month of May 2021? All right, guys, we're going to start with your energy. Okay, so what's going on with the energy for Virgo May? All right, guys. So the first card that we have is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, a lot of decision making, things like that going on for the month of May for you guys. Moving forward towards your goals, moving forward with a sense of quickness, sometimes impulsiveness as well. Though impulsiveness could definitely be bred of stagnation, so don't have to look at it as an inherently negative thing. But it would be it would behoove you to be careful, to make sure that you're not doing anything a little bit rash. But the Knight of Swords does charge ahead, not really afraid to enter into battle, okay? It's very confident in itself, okay? So making the right decision, and essentially the decision is sort of born out of a necessity, needing to do something, needing to move forward. That's why I said kind of born out of stagnation. So if there has been stagnation for you guys are moving forward with a much more mental quickness towards things, and again, being able to make decisions, being able to be confident in your choices, and to move forward. So the pace of your life is essentially going to be picking up quite a lot during the month of May for you, Virgo. Okay, so that's your first card for the energy. Let's see if you guys can see that actually. There we go. All right, so let's keep going. Take a look. So Knight of Swords is a pretty good sign, especially if you've been feeling like you've been I don't know, if things have been slow for you, things like that. And if things have been busy, then you could just expect things to keep on going in that direction. But energetically, it does mean more of a clarity, just getting shit done kind of mentality, attitude, energy about it, right? Like kind of just being able to like be disciplined almost with your choices. And to kind of keep going, right? So if you have like all these plans that you want to do, Knight of Swords is a good energy for being able to complete them, okay? So we have the Five of Cups. So this would go in line with things that have upset you. Okay, this is sort of an idea of melancholy, an idea of sadness, things that you left behind. So I get more of the sense that this has a lot to do with nostalgia, things that you guys have really left behind in your past, and oftentimes we can look at what we've lost, and rather than instead of focusing on what we do have. Okay, so I think a lot of you there's this emotional energy as well during May, which is going to maybe cause you guys to maybe stop every now and again and kind of interrupt this Knight of Swords energy with these sort of memories of the past. Okay, I get this strong energy of just things that have happened in the past are kind of finally catching up to you, and maybe there's going to be some emotional stuff going on energetically that you guys kind of need to release in order to move forward, okay? Because this Knight of Swords energy is like charging ahead, and then it kind of hits this Five of Cups, which is like this emotional wall. So I think a lot of you guys are going to be missing things from the past, okay? That energy is pretty clear coming out there. What else do we got going on for the energy for Virgo month of May? Okay, but we do have the Ace of Coins, so even though there is some emotional baggage, some things that you guys are carrying, it's not really going to matter too much, because there seems to be this new beginning for you guys, this new opportunity, this new foundation to which you can sort of grow from, this sort of coin being offered to you by this man with his little monkey hands. And so in that regard, it kind of just refers to your ability to be prosperous despite whatever it is that's going on with your emotions, okay? So I don't think the Five of Cups is going to play too much of a big deal in your life for the month of May, but in any case, it is leading towards this opportunity. And energetically, the Ace of Coins does kind of refers to being ready for something, feeling like there's a newness about you, like you're more grounded, like there's more energy towards taking care of your physical body, taking care of your physical environment, and taking care of your work and your career. Okay, so there's a real practicality and realistic energy coming in here for you guys, and I think that that's kind of what's going to pull you out of that Five of Cups, because you're rushing ahead with this Knight of Swords, and there's going to be some emotional nostalgia, things that you're missing or sad that you've lost in the past. It could be friends, it doesn't have to be something so dramatic. It could be that that Twinkie that fell down the couch and you never really did get to get it back. But in any case, it's leading to a more grounded approach and a way of looking at things, and that's going to be very good for your physical life. Okay, so May looks like there's a little bit more groundedness coming into your energy field. Okay, so that's your energy for the month of May. Let's take a look at your love life, Virgo. Okay, so this is for singles, people in a relationship, people that are having sex at your parents' house, whatever. Okay, this is just for all you guys, so we'll read it differently. So what is going on with Virgo's love life for the month of May? Let's take a look. Okay, so the first card that we have is the Knight of Coins, so more earth energy, which is good, obviously. I forgot to mention that with the Ace of Coins being a Virgo, having that coin energy is good. Pentacles, which is what it would be traditionally. But in any case, the Knight of Coins in your relationship does talk to offers or stability or things that are more kind of disciplined, more grounded. Okay, so you do have two Knights already coming out. So if you're in a if you're in a relationship, the Knight of Coins is really good because it does talk about more of a commitment. Okay, and if you're expecting some kind of commitment, the Knight of Coins is good as well. All right, it's sort of like a solid offer being had here. So there's a solid offer for you guys if you're single coming in here. Okay, for Virgos. If you're already in a relationship, there's an element of groundedness and stability within this connection. So it's kind of becoming more. It's becoming more stable, more grounded, things of that nature. Yeah, we have the Six of Wands after that, so that's another beautiful kind of card to get here. Six of Wands is about an expression, achieving something that you kind of set out to do on your own. So for singles, this is really good because it's especially saying that there's a committed offer, something you've really been waiting on for a long time to finally kind of come in, like something that you like believed in yourself to do, and everybody else was kind of saying, hey, don't worry about that. So it's, somebody maybe you've been waiting on, or certainly somebody that you just had your eyes on, and finally kind of those feelings are reciprocated, or the relationship goes to the next level. Or if you're in a relationship, it's kind of a time of success and victory, so you guys have something to sort of celebrate. So if you're in a relationship, especially with the Knight of Coins and Six of Wands, kind of get this idea that there's been something as a couple you guys have been waiting on, and it could be a baby, it could be finally getting to try anal sex, whatever it is that your thing is. It's a kind of expression of that, so something new coming that you guys have been wanting. And if you're single, it's certainly a really good card. Okay, both of these cards together, solid offers and emotions and something that you've really been wanting. Okay, so let's get a final card to see what's going on here. Yeah, see, I have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is kind of telling me next to these two cards, like, yeah, it is somebody who hurt you. So this is going to be playing a big role for those singles or those people who have been hurt or betrayed by somebody. Okay, there was heartbreak and there was things that were hurting you guys and stuff like that. Okay, third parties, karmic situations, etc. So this is very good. On its own, it's not very good, right? But because it's coming after the Knight of Coins and the Six of Wands, I think generally speaking, this is going to refer to an offer that you've been waiting on from somebody who hurt you. Okay, that kind of says it all there. And what's interesting about the Three of Swords, according to this folklore, it's Japanese, I believe. I think the story behind it goes like there's a guy you can see behind the shade here. I forget the name of that. Forget the name of the Japanese door sliding things. Anyway, in any case, it's about this guy who the wife here told her husband not to check up on her, and he was like, oh shit, now I'm gonna go ahead and check up on her, and then he did, and she's like, stabbing herself or whatever, and she's like, how could you do that? How could you how could you watch me? How could you spy on me when I told you not to? And then of course he's like, how could you fucking stab yourself, right? So it's kind of this idea of misunderstandings and sort of betrayals of some kind, right? But in the sense that it doesn't have to be, it could be both sided. Okay, you could have been the one, they could have been the one, or it could have been a situation that was really, that was nobody's fault. And okay, and so for couples, this is going to be for situations that have felt like something went wrong. Okay, so for instance, if you have been trying for a baby, let's go with the baby metaphor here, or analogy. If you have been trying for a baby, then maybe it hasn't worked out, right? There's been misunderstandings, things that just haven't worked out in the timing that you wanted them to, and now it's like, okay, you're finally getting rid of that. Okay, so that energy is leaving. All right, so it's something that's negative that's happened, being able to finally overcome that. So there have been setbacks in whatever the Six of Wands goal is for you guys. So if you're in a relationship, there's been a specific goal, there's been a setback, but I believe that setback is inherently going to sort of it's going to give way to something else. Okay, so the Six of Wands, this Knight of Coins, is going to remove this this energy. Okay, which is a good thing. Okay, so just look out for that, guys, because I don't see it being like I don't see it being very negative, because I think if it was meant to be negative love reading, I think more negative cards would have come out. All right, guys, so let's go on with your career and your love life. No, I just did your love life. Sorry, I'm super tired. I'm going to do your career. All right, so let's take a look and see what's going on with your career and money in the month of May for Virgo. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords. That's never a fun sign. So something ended in your life, probably recently, Virgo. Something like a job loss, contract loss, something that upset you in your money and your work. Something ended. Okay, because it starts with the Ten of Swords, I think this is a very recent. Now, it could happen to you in May, but I mean, if you don't have a job or anything, obviously don't expect, you know, how it can't really get worse. If you're already at rock bottom or you don't really have much, the Ten of Swords is obviously referring to something that's already happened. Okay, and I think for many of you, that's going to be the case. What else do we have for Virgo? Career and money for the month of May. Kind of need all three cards to paint a complete picture, I think. So yeah, because we have the Page of Cups. Okay, so we go from the Ten of Swords, which is this mental ending towards something. So I'll give you guys like a quick example. Like I was screwed over in the last job that I was doing, like this sort of book thing, and I was promised one thing and I didn't get what I was promised. Okay, but I didn't sign a contract, so there's a lesson learned, right? But long story short, I was screwed over. In any case, guys, that was a Ten of Swords kind of energy for me. All right, it didn't really feel good. And but I, you know, I'm better for it because the Ten of Swords is like a complete ending. Okay, so now we have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is an offer. It's an offer of something that you would be interested in. Okay, now it's not this huge, humongous offer, but it is something beautiful in itself. Okay, it's like this small little gift or energetic sort of beauty to it that will help you within your career and your money. Okay, so we still have one more card to get, but the Page of Cups is something that you've been wanting. Okay, she's kind of leading this rabbit along here. So you have this innocence and this sense of you know, this sense of mystery. So it's almost like it's been hidden from you as well with all these moons in the night. Okay, so something is being offered to you guys, something emotionally fulfilling, small, but it has been something that you've been wanting on, something that's going to make up for the fact that you guys have had some kind of ending. And then one more card for career and money. Yeah, look at that. We have two pages here. We have the Page of Coins. Okay, guys, so whatever has ended for you guys certainly is, for the month of May, it's like, hey, don't worry about that because there's something better coming in here. Something more, something a little bit more emotionally fulfilling and something a little bit more stable, something where your prosperity, we can kind of get back on your feet. You can feel appreciative again. Maybe somebody's appreciating you and being able to sort of feel good again, having your self-worth increase, feeling much more productive. Okay, so there's a more stability coming in here, and I think that's why you have that Ace of Coins in your energy here, because it comes down, translates to this Page of Coins. Okay, so whatever's ended for you guys don't really have to worry too much anymore. Something beautiful is coming in for you. And again, in your love life, it looks like something you've been waiting on, some situation that's hurt you for singles or whatever, people in a relationship. That is Six of Wands. There's a victory at hand here. So there's a victory over situations that have been hurting you. Okay, whether or not it's been somebody from the past or some kind of loss or difficulty. Six of Wands is indicating a victory in that. And again, your energy charging ahead, but there might be some nostalgia. But in either case, there's some grounded energy coming in for you guys. So Virgo, this is actually like 90% of this reading is beautiful. I think this is going to be a really good month for you guys. I'm excited. I'm a Virgo, so let me know how this resonates for you guys, and we will talk soon. Okay, guys, I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.